Yo, yo, yo.
Good to see you guys.
Well, is
Hey, Joseph. Good to see you, Robbie.
good to see you too. Oh, that's not a background. That's your actual house. It looks very nice. You got a
Oh, me?
yeah, yeah, yeah. Joseph, yeah, yeah.
Yeah, yeah. It's got the ambiance. I have to admit, it's a girl's touch, bro. It's my girl moved in, you know?
That's what's all about, bro. Even my brother's house, he has his basement made. Like my sister-in-law, his wife, whatever. She made it look so good with the furniture and some accents and the colors, bro. The women touch is really what's up.
Makes a difference. That's what they make it at home.
I was about to say,
That's what
yeah,
it is.
that's what it
All
is,
right.
my
So
G.
looking at the chart right now, I kind of expected this drop to happen just because. I'm gonna share my screen with you guys here.
Yeah, bro. It's been dumping. I've been watching it.
Yeah, I was expecting this drop to happen just because technically before market open we were around here. What did we open? Did we? Okay, yeah, we opened here actually. We came up and we rejected. Okay, this is where it opened. But technically, like we started Sunday off here, which is right now we're kind of in this demand zone, which we've held support for a long time.
Yeah.
We broke, we came under, came back above, and then now we were looking to break again. So as soon as we broke here, it was expected that we were going to drop. So we're trying to see where price is going to go. Obviously, we have our Fibonacci here. The thing about this Fibonacci though is this Fibonacci technically, this is our low right here. So like this is our official low. So if we break this and stay below this, it's very possible that we're going to keep seeing stability. We're going to have to project, how far back we can go from past effectively like down to this low. We'll have to see. But as of right now, technically we still have support here. That's a good zone for understanding trend also. That's where I'm going to use Fibonacci. Yeah, I mean the Fibonacci, this is where our previous low was effectively, right? So like this is our actual low technically. Even though we did break, as you can see, like we did break, we did actually come lower, so still not where our low, but this was our low for a long time, right? We came up, we had this large rejection since January or February, beginning of February, and then we kind of held price, came back up to our all-time high zone, and then since then we've just rejected. Could be the same thing like we were talking about last week, where it kind of breaks that zone, gets the liquidity, and goes the opposite way completely.
I mean, we're gonna see a little bit of a
I can
rally.
hang a quad for it. Yeah,
What
I
up,
mean
Ren?
right now. Nice. What's up, Remy?
We're gonna see a bit of a bounce from wherever,
I
but
mean, we're
yeah.
gonna see on this level how it plays out. But I mean, just off of kind of like the market, the fact that we already broke this low previously, and now we're like strong bearish move looking to come down. I do feel like as much as I expect this level to hold, like I do see price coming back down. So technically, this was our previous level. As you can see here, this was back in December that we were at this price where we held, we consolidated, we found some support here, and this is the low that we kind of touched. Actually, we came even lower. Yeah, this wick came even lower. This was a crazy wick right here. Yeah, so right now, I mean, right now we're trending. Ideally, I'd want to kind of see where price goes. I don't want to get in on a bearish move here. I want to see like some consolidation, and then from there, well, not consolidation, maybe just some retracement a little bit or some slowdown, some exhaustion, and then from there we can see how price reacts if it continues down, and then we have more, sell confirmation because now we're getting into the move at the beginning of the bearish move again, or we'll potentially retrace and maybe find some buys around this level, but yeah, for
A
right now
little,
it's pushing. So
yeah. It's it's gonna bounce before it falls. So I mean, I'm looking possibly for that dip. Just need a 1 5 minute candle. So But this short was nice. This short was definitely nice. Am I muted? No. You, do you guys hear me or no? Am I tripping?
Yeah, I hear you.
Oh, oh thanks, bro.
Very muffled.
It's a bit muffled. All right, hold on. How about now?
I
No?
hear you.
Is it better, bro? I got this Yeti mic. I don't even know.
Oh, you got the Yeti mic, yeah? The blue Yeti?
Black Yeti.
It's a black Yeti? No, but it's called blue Yeti. Like,
Oh,
that's the name.
yeah, yeah.
Yeah, I have one of those. The price is still dipping, though. Goddamn.
I don't even know. What's.
Okay, we're hitting the zone.
Got this mic to make music.
It's actually crazy. Yeah, I have one of those too, actually, back in, like, when I thought I was going to be a streamer, you know? Video
Hey,
games and shit. That was, like,
you
years ago.
yeah, yeah. Hey, shit. We're gonna be we're streaming right now.
Nah, I know.
It's manifested.
Who would have known?
It comes how it comes, man.
Facts.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, so this kind of went crazy. We dropped, we touched,
Word, yeah.
playing off of it a little bit.
It's just.
See
Nice
how it's
camera.
crazy, like it respects levels. Like you see how I drew this command level here? Gives me cover support.
Yeah, yeah.
It's touched and then it pushed up. And look, as soon as we touch the same level, look at the rejection. Now obviously it could very well come back down, but it just goes to show how much the market respects previous levels.
For sure. For sure.
Yeah. How was your weekend, boys?
We're gonna just stand on it.
Yeah, shit, today's Sunday. Just been working. I had work today. Got work tomorrow.
Oh yeah, you work today too?
Yeah, bro. I'm off, I think, Monday, Tuesday, my new schedule. So, yeah.
Oh, you're off tomorrow?
No.
Oh,
I think that's like my next one would be Monday, Tuesday.
okay.
But no, I'm working tomorrow. Trying to get, yeah.
Grinding.
Yeah,
How
yes,
long
sir.
you're gonna trade Asian session? Or you're just sticking with Asian session?
Is that a question for Joseph?
Talking to me?
No, for you.
Oh, Asian all the time because I work 9 to 5. But on the days that I'm off, if it's on a weekend or weekday, sorry, I'll probably rip New York and Asian. You know, to me, bro, it's all about one trade a fucking session, and I'm gonna die on that hill. Because if I don't die on that hill, I'm gonna die anyways.
No, because I remember you telling us like you're gonna do the Asian session for at least some months.
Yeah, I am. I'm Asian right now. I'm Asian for some months exactly because I'm working till 5. And then so 5 for me, you know what I mean? It's like 2 for you. So right now it's 5 for you, but it's 8 here. So
Okay.
Jay, did you say how do you get the 3-minute time frame on your phone?
yeah. You just it's right there.
I
You just gotta-
saw
You press this.
one time.
No, so
What?
so on your phone, you
yeah.
press on the top where it says your time frame,
Okay.
and then you press the 3 dots on the top right after,
Yeah.
and then now it'll have your whole like board.
Yeah.
Ah.
I think you could
To
get
be fair, I didn't even know that, but I just thought I
nice.
Mm,
3,
I
2.
never looked into it. Okay, interesting.
Okay, so we're having a retracement right here. We're gonna see how this candle closes. Yeah, just had some food, had some chicken and rice.
Very nice.
Rice and sweet potatoes actually.
Nice. Any sort of diet plan you're on for the summer, or like how you feeling? Are you bulking a little, or shredding, or just composition?
So, I mean, realistically, I've never actually shredded to the max. Like just trying to be full shredded. So I do want to eventually do that because it's kind of like testing my discipline because it's very difficult to shred out, you know, and get like sub 10% body fat. You have to really manage what you're eating, and
Mm-hmm.
it's like very difficult. So I do eventually want to do that, but for right now, like I've been pretty locked in. I see a lot of progress. I see a lot of
Oh
size
yeah.
that I've been putting on and a lot of muscle. So I
Oh
do
yeah.
want to do like another month and just try and really gain as much size as I can. So I'm not like bulking, but oh wow, look at this rejection count.
Composition. I
Yeah,
would say.
that's a strong rejection.
I would say you just
Yeah.
bulk up or whatever for the whole year and shred next summer or winter.
Yeah, so we're gonna see what I want to do with that.
That's what I did, and now I got, you know, that's what I
I mean,
did.
but I have to say, regardless, like even in the like state I am now, I'm pretty happy with how I look. So
Oh,
it's not like I'm
definitely,
being
brother.
like, oh, I need to shred because I like look super fat. Wow, look at the rejection back down. It's crazy.
Now you
But
since October, since I've seen you, like you definitely gained very
well, yeah, it's
respectable
because
size.
these last 2 months I locked back in though. These last
Yeah,
like month and a half, 2 months, I've locked back in. I've been training really hard, eating really
facts.
well. Um, just because
I'm
I
locked
needed it,
into
bro. I needed it for my mentality. I needed to get back on my discipline.
100%, 100%.
So yeah, I've definitely been putting on muscle, been putting on weight, been putting on size. So I feel good about that. But honestly, I feel so good about it that I don't really want to like start shredding right now. But I do have a goal eventually to shred out. So we'll see if if I'm feeling like I want to do that or if I just want to stay how I am for a little bit.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just chill. I mean, because the thing is, muscle takes time to build. Because when you shred, you're gonna lose some muscle. So I would say,
Yeah, I mean it's very difficult to maintain like a large majority of it. So that's why it's like you have to do it right because I don't want to just lose progress I've made. But
yes, sir.
like that's why I'm trying to just gain as much right now, and then we'll see. Like a month from now, I'll still have
Yep,
time to shred out, so maybe I'll fucking just shred.
absolutely, my G.
Yeah, this is a nice retracement candle, I have to say. Still 10 minutes on the 15. There's gonna be another 5-minute candle here. There's a lot of momentum here.
Yeah, I mean, after that fucking sell off, it's a nice, yeah. I'm looking to take a long, but I just need to wait for a dip by.
Yeah, like ideally I would have liked it to not be as high. Because like this is really pushing now, so it's like we're already super high on
Bruh.
the momentum. So like here it's risky to take the buy right here,
Yo, yeah, you gotta wait.
just because it could come all the way down. We lose the trade, and like we're kind of betting that it's gonna go straight up. And I don't like how close it is to the SMA now. If it was down here, I would have taken the buy for sure because then I was expecting us to chase this SMA.
Yep.
And also, I see a bit of a structure like on 5 minute around that area.
Look at the 1 minute.
Yeah, the 1 minute's ripping. There's no pullback even on the 1 minute, so just
Yeah, but
gotta
it literally
chill.
just started. We just caught the momentum right on this. It's crazy, bro. Right on
Yeah,
this
yeah,
level that I scaled out.
for sure. I mean, we have room until like 4,472, even higher if it wants to go. But obviously, we just, bro, I changed something. I'm taking my 1-to-1 and then 2-to-1 the rest. I don't care no more. I just need to build some confidence. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Because I'm right so much, but my other things expose everything else in me.
I got you, G.
Word, yo. Fuck.
Damn, that's okay.
Yeah, 15 is crazy right now. It's literally,
It's cool. It's cool. It's cool. Nice 15. Damn, that's a big 15. I used to when I used to trade penny stocks, I used to have like a community too, just some friends, and I used to call these big candles like boner candles.
You used to call these what?
Boner candles, bro. Yeah. I used to be
Bro,
like,
so
yo,
weird, man. T5 froze for a second. Now it's back up, but on my phone it was literally frozen. Damn, this is a crazy fucking momentum.
there's no news until tomorrow morning. I checked it, so we good.
Alright, we're touching the SMA, so like ideally this is where we might find some. Well, this is the 5-minute SMA. The 15 minutes all the way up here, so honestly we could
And I like
come
the
all the way
angle.
back up.
That helps take out some of the knee, and we're gonna get
Yeah, hold on. I'll be right back.
out here onto your hips, so we can chop it back.
What
So
time
it's a
is
test,
this?
so we'll do it before,
It's
we'll do it after.
8:15.
Sure, yeah.
Yeah, 8:15 really caught some momentum here.
It usually happens like around 8. There's a lot of momentum. If not, then around 9 there is.
Yep, way down. Yeah, pulling. It's tight, yeah? Where do you feel that? Yeah, okay. One more time. Yeah, good. And come back up. Yeah, you're really good. So it's come on. So that's my one test. So really looking for your better balance.
Yeah, you guys fucking with the landing page?
After one visit,
Y-
right?
uh,
So this,
I love the
Fire.
landing page.
That's
Better from when I first showed it to you, right?
It's a lot better, yes.
Yeah.
we're working on the video. The video would be nice. When Joseph's talking, you'll see like you know how on Instagram you'll see clippers of streamers, but you'll see like captions at the bottom. And I
was
used
gonna
to
add captions. It's just I exported the video and then it would like take me so long to export, and then I forgot to like export it again with captions.
I used to watch this Russell Brunson back in the day. ClickFunnels. It used to be so crazy. That was the godfather of landing pages, one paging landing pages.
I mean, it has a bit of pullback.
Yeah, don't trust it though.
5 minute, we're under the SMA.
God damn.
balance. How's your balance? It's okay. So we're gonna see how mine is today. So we just want to find our balance, and it takes a minute. You wobble, wobble, wobble. You just kind of keep a soft knee, and then you want to see if you can find.
The Prophet Sanctuary. How do you, okay, lock in. We'll talk later about it.
What are you saying? How I come up with that?
So
Yeah. I mean, are you changing the whole thing, or how do you feel about it?
No, it's just for the Discord name.
Okay. Because even in the landing page, you mentioned Prophet Sanctuary in the video.
Yeah?
Yes.
Yeah, well, it's because the Prophet Sanctuary is just the name of the Discord.
Okay.
Because I want it to feel like
you want to
a
start with
place,
two? Start with two.
you know?
Yeah.
Not just like,
You're gonna just
oh,
want
character development and, you
yeah,
know,
make
train
it go
Discord.
on
It's like,
either side of that
Prophet
middle
Sanctuary is like,
circle.
it's its own entity, right?
Good.
Yeah.
I want it to feel kind of like that.
A little more space. Good. Okay. Soften the knees a little. That's
It took a long.
okay.
You took a long?
So yeah, you kind of.
To be completely honest, I'm probably not going to trade. I don't normally trade Sundays, so, like, unless I really see something, but price is just moving. I'm just having a good time watching it.
Sign of a professional.
Because I want to see.
Trust
I don't know,
me.
it just seems like it's just flying right now, and I don't want to just take a trade just because I want to trade.
Exactly.
And I mean, it's not bad to take a long here, but like technically right now we're rejecting off the 5 minute SMA, so it can either go down here or we could push all the way up here. It's very possible we do. I just feel like we had this huge momentum push down. Now we do have the momentum coming up, but I don't know. I don't like how much it rejected.
Yeah. I mean, if it pulls back like a little bit steeper, I'm interested in the long as well. But the way, like, I feel like maybe the whole range just got taken by that one candle. Maybe not. I don't know.
I don't know. We'll see because it honestly could pull back all the way down.
So you say you get massages.
You know.
Yeah.
It still has 4 minutes left. This next 5 minute candle is going to be pretty crucial because we're going to see where this 15 minute ends. If this 15 minute ends up here, I still think longs are pretty solid. Like we have a nice big candle and the 15 minute SMA is all the way up here, so it's very possible that we meet this SMA.
Could make a
30
huge
minute
pullback though.
30 minute has a nice large wick.
Mm-hmm.
SMA is also up here too. Well, what I just don't want to see is in these next 4 minutes, price come back down. Like on this 5 minute candle, right? But it doesn't seem like it has momentum right now for that. Where's your stop loss, Jay?
Just below the previous 5 minute candle.
Foot to head and
This one?
glasses down with your other screens.
So we're around here?
Yeah. of million trades we're gonna execute.
All right, we got some work to
What'd
do.
you say? One
Very
minute?
good. I like that one. What he just
One of
said.
million trades we're gonna execute.
Yeah, it's all data. It doesn't even matter. Like I used to be honest, when you get funded or whatever, obviously I'm not putting or projecting, but just personal experience. When the shit is real and your survival brain kicks in, it's like every trade fucking matters, bro. But it doesn't. You feel me? Remember that shit.
It's what I remember.
It matters if you
Once
don't
you,
follow your rules. It matters if you're losing
yeah.
way more than you should be because
There
then
you
that
go.
one trade matters a lot, right?
Yeah, of
If you
course.
follow the system of like, okay, as long as I only risk this amount, guaranteed I only lose this maximum amount per day, you know that systematically you have a certain amount of days before you lose
Facts.
your account, right? But if
Facts,
you can like,
facts.
if you spiral, so you're not in control of following that, then every trade matters because now you know like that one trade could be the pinnacle of you losing everything.
Yeah, then it really matters. So then you're really cooked. So it's best to just stay neutral the whole time, man. Manage your trade, and the best way, bro. It's not even about taking one trade for limiting your losses. In even it says in the Bible, brother, it's all about restraint in order to see clear. So it's like, yo, one trade will actually just save your psychology, and of course, my psychology and is so beaten that I respecting my psychology now. You know what I'm saying? You understand how much you want to protect yourself when you get so down.
So I'm just trying to see because, like, realistically, this is for you, Jay. I do see a level here. Like,
Yeah, I have a level there too.
say somewhere around here.
Mhm.
So support,
Well, we were
support, resistance.
she got in a car accident
Yeah.
ago, and it hasn't
You can
been
see.
Uh,
that's what she said.
So like, just
yeah.
keep in mind, like where we are right now. Like, it's very possible this can be a rejection area because not only that, the 5 minute is also rejecting off of an SMA around the same level.
And then she's on her phone a
But
lot.
it could remain support. If we can close above this, it could remain support as it has in the past here.
And then
Mm.
But yeah,
Damn.
Let's
As
see.
you got your stop, or are you like stopping at the lows or something? Damn, that's a
Sorry.
crazy. You have your stop loss, right? I'm assuming, obviously, you do.
Yeah, yeah, yeah.
Okay, yeah. Because if you're following the 1 minute structure, then it doesn't make sense. But
No, 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 I'm not following one.
yeah,
not the
fuck that
best,
shit.
not the best 5 minute candle, I have to say, unfortunately for the buy.
Yeah.
Yeah.
The 1 minute, technically, like we might touch this SMA, we could continue up, but I know that's right where your stop loss is. So
The SMA. SMA is your stop, Justin.
on the one, well, I think it's close to his
The
stop.
previous, so the stop loss is around
44,
442.
42. Yeah.
42, yeah.
Okay.
Doesn't look like a pretty bullish structure, but let's see how it goes.
Let's see.
But
Yeah.
also consider with this down move after we broke this demand level, like technically, are we in a downtrend?
On the daily, looks interesting if you want to check that out. We
I
are
don't like
in
how
a
this
pullback.
I don't like how this 15-minute close pretty much, like, I wouldn't even consider this engulfing. I would like consider it almost the same level, right? Which is not terrible. The only thing is we just don't want to wick because what could happen here, and I'm not putting this out there for you, Jay, it's just possibility, probability. Like we can wick down and then push back up on the next 15. So it's very possible like we create another wick here on this 15 minute.
Yeah, that's what I'm waiting for. A bit of
And
a
also just
pullback.
technically right
I
here
don't like
on the
how
30. Go ahead.
how it didn't even close above the the
The
15
support
minute before. Like it didn't close
engulf.
didn't close above the previous 15-minute candle high.
Yeah, engulfing
Yeah.
what he was just saying. Yeah.
Yeah, and it also didn't close above
Like
the
it
support, so
closed below it.
it rejected off our resistance too. But like I said, it's very possible, especially on this 30-minute, we created a doji, huge rejection wick. What I think is gonna happen? Oh, that's a nice move though. So let me shut up and let Jay win this trade.
No, no. It's all about remaining aware. Probabilities are key. For me, brother, no setup for me yet.
Yeah.
Remy boy, Remy Martin, Remy Ma, Remy. Alright, that looks good, yo. The
You in a
fuck.
trade too, my boy?
That looks nice, man. The 5 is looking nicer. It's like 3 more minutes though. Gotta wait.
Now it's a better trade than I like I thought.
Aye. Trying to see.
I mean, the momentum's there, pushing.
Yeah.
Only go two ways.
Most likely we'll see the 70s.
That's the fact, dude. There's only two options of where it's gonna go.
I mean, there's a third one, but that's
Sideways, yeah, you forgot about the sideways option.
yeah, it's very unlikely, like around this point.
Yeah. Up, down, or sideways, that's what they say. But yeah, the 5 looks good. Let's wait for another minute and a half though.
A bigger part of this thing, because you're not having any pain there, we forget about that. But if your hips don't move right, that can put pressure on the back. Much clearer than this. Just check your tailbone. Squeeze your butt together.
1 minute higher low here, I would probably take the trade. But it's gotta not bounce too low. Like it's gotta be around here.
Check for C count. Coccyx.
It's really hard to tell where it's going, honestly.
I think the overall sentiment obviously is bearish, but we know through price action and dynamics, like if it falls, people are gonna cover. And
Like on the 15-minute here, we also have kind of this zone, where we held.
yeah, that looks good, guys. That looks good.
So
That
we're
looks
kind
good.
of in this box. We're trying to see if we break out of it.
Do a little stretching there. We're gonna loosen that up. Sometimes that helps.
Like we did break structure on the 30-minute for sure. Like we had this downtrend, clear downtrend, and then we broke. And this could technically be like a higher low, and then continue to the upside. The SMA on the 30-minute is also bullish. So, and even the 1 hour, we broke structure, right? So on the higher time frames, we did break overall.
Like break to the upside.
Yeah, because if you see like on my screen here,
Yeah.
we had this lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low. You can say maybe lower high a bit, higher low, higher high. Right now we're at a higher low, potential to come back up.
Right sideways, the tighter side. You feel that?
Still showing kind of some weakness here. Because if it was nicer, stronger, it would have bounced already. But maybe it'll come a little bit lower. It's fine.
I feel like it's gonna sell up here.
Okay. Remy boys. I think he's.
How many times have you heard that in your life, Remy?
The older I get, the more I hear it. Honestly.
Really? Because Remy boy, whatever that guy's name is, he was popular like fucking 10 years ago.
Fetty Wap.
Yeah.
Fetty Wap, yeah.
Wow. Isn't he coming out of jail, or is he out of jail?
No, I think he's out already. Yeah.
My boy's free.
Free. But he's selling a lot of cocaine. But I mean, I don't know how much money he has from the music. He was killing it.
Robbie was wild while he was trading. What's that picture that you put, Robbie, in the Discord?
Isn't it cute, bruh? It's a golden retriever trading fucking gold. It's so cute, bruh. It reminds me of my dog. Rest in peace.
Jay, you're still in that trade, eh? It's fucking holding.
Yeah,
it's holding.
I'm still in.
Let's go.
Let's go. If I see a higher low in the 1 minute, like some bullish, I'm hopping in, but not yet though.
Higher low.
Rest in peace, my
Bullet
granny.
has left the barrel. We can't do anything anymore.
Oh, you already shot the gun. You a quick premature jet. Good thing there's only guys, bro. I would never be able to understand. If I was with the girls in the chat, shit.
We haven't heard from what's her name?
Shaynav, yeah.
Chanel.
Yeah, she's also on a different time zone though, so it's like hard for her, She's like 7 hours ahead of us.
Oh, what the fuck? That's night and day.
Yeah, ahead of us.
South Africa,
Yeah,
dude.
okay.
Cape Town. A lot of good traders out there, according to YouTube.
Like, at least she was in the group, like, at least few messages.
But she's caking now.
Now
She never spoke too much. She never spoke too much in the Discord. She's not really
Yeah.
like that.
But she's probably doing, you know, Joseph knows, but she's probably doing good.
I mean, I haven't spoke to her in a couple weeks now. I know she was doing good. She got a payout. Like,
Yeah,
last
10
week.
bands. 10 grand in South Africa? Well, I don't know.
Yeah, she's chilling. But
He cracked like two accounts, right?
yeah, yeah. I mean, I haven't spoken to her though, so I hope she's still funded and still getting paid. But I'm gonna check in on her this week.
How about Olvin, though, the young boy?
Ovin's doing good, bro. He's pushing. He's working hard, man. He passed his fucking phase 1. I haven't
He
spoken to
did.
him since like kind of the end of last week. He was supposed to be here tonight, but then he messaged me that he couldn't make it because he works at 9 p.m. tonight. So he thought the call was gonna be a little earlier. So I told him no stress. We'll see him during the week.
Alright.
Yeah, price right now.
All right,
It's
looking.
hard. It's a little hard to say where it's going. Luckily, we are holding this level right here. So, like the fact that we have a triple bottom, and it's the same level that we've held previously, like this is more in your favor right now, Jay.
Yeah, it's looking kind of decent now, but still gotta wait a bit. I'm gonna wait for the 5-minute closer. 30 seconds more.
What are you gonna do? You're gonna buy?
Yeah, if it shows what I want to see, because
Yeah. What are you looking for?
just trying to see a higher low, some bullish momentum on the 1 minute. Right now, it's still fading to the downside, and the 5 is, you know,
Yeah, it's just trickling down lower and lower.
the main key I'm
Yeah,
looking
but
is at the
with-
5.
With how slow it's going down, like we could probably see another breakout move up.
We'll
It's
see.
just
Yeah.
how low is it gonna go before that, right? Like how much momentum is it gonna try and cash before that?
Yeah, exactly. That's what I'm waiting for. Because if anything, it's a long after that sell-off, or it could sell off harder, and then I'll be wrong. No problem. Like I said, it's
I feel
one out of a
personally
million
like-
trades.
The way I've been just trading lately, and the way that I really think is the right way to trade is, if we're unsure, like right now, we're all kind of like we don't know what's happening. We shouldn't trade because there's definitely gonna be a moment, like we're gonna see, like right now, this shit came out of nowhere, just fucking dropped, right? Sorry,
yeah.
I know you lost your trade.
But the
Like it should just drop. So right now we don't really even know where price is going, but there is gonna be a point where maybe we're gonna come back down here, retrade, like we might see something, and then we're gonna say, oh okay, yeah, we know where it's going.
Yeah.
So like I just wait for the time. I try at least, because sometimes it's hard. Sometimes you'll wait, and then like you think you're right, and you'll still take that move.
That's
I always
crazy
just try
though.
and wait for the moment where I'm like, okay, I see it happening.
Gold tends to hold. Like if you see the 5-minute, it literally like that pull that it's not a reversal move. It just retested for another leg down. Maybe not. I don't know, but it retested right at resistance, bounced off support.
Yeah, right here.
Like the
Consolidating
top
in
part.
these 2 levels.
Like where it spiked in 2 candles, touched that previous breakdown level of that 5-minute, and now it's having another leg down. Like it's still bearish, I
Keep
guess.
in mind though, we are below the SMA on the 5. We found resistance on the 5, rejected underneath this resistance level, rejected a second time underneath this resistance level. So it's not crazy that it pushed down like this.
Yeah, we still got some momentum on the downside.
And also, like, even this 15-minute had a huge exhaustion candle, and now this second exhaustion candle.
So should we? Oh well, see. I don't want to keep flip-flopping about should we sell, should we buy.
I mean, personally, I would either wait, like, so my thought process right now is I'm going to wait for price to either come down here, because, like, you could sell. If this closes, this is the 30-minute, let's see, the 15-minute has 3 minutes.
Mm-hmm.
I mean,
Yeah,
you
it
could
does.
sell this. Listen, you could sell, like, if it closes something like this, I do think there's much more probability it comes down to this zone than it comes back up to here. However, like, my thought process right now is I either want to see some kind of rejection wick on the bottom here coming back up, and that's a confirmation I'm looking to buy. Or if it doesn't happen, I want price to come down here, and then I'll decide what I'm doing when it's happening. You good?
Rest in peace, my granny. She was pop with a bazooka.
Bazooka.
What a funny track, dude. Bro, did you ever think like, okay, let's say gold is in a place where you're not interested? Like, you ever thought about trading crypto or oil, or just strictly loyal to the gold?
I mean,
That's fine,
Like,
dude.
that's all I know. Like, I can't trade anything else. It's just, yeah, no, I haven't really. Like, technically, when I started trading, I was trading US 30. I was trading index. That's when I started, and then US 30 was just a little crazy, and gold was crazy too. But I just found that gold for the same kind of trade, I feel like it had more structure, and I'd also make more money. So I kind of stuck to gold. I don't know. Gold
Structure is
just
key.
when I traded gold, bro, it just
Uh,
attracted me, and I just kind of stuck to it.
nice. The gold
But
father.
now, like, I'm not gonna lie, now, like, I feel like everyone trades gold.
Yeah.
Whereas, like, 2 years ago when I started, I mean, I'm sure people were trading gold, but it didn't feel like it was like the main pair, you know. But now it's fucking XAU USD. Anywhere you look, everyone's talking about gold, gold, gold. So
That could be your algorithm.
yeah, maybe.
Yeah. Because I do see a lot of people
futures.
trading.
I know a lot of people trade futures, like Nasdaq. I know a lot of people are trading that.
Yeah, that one too. But to be honest, like, sure, people are trying gold. Will this stay alive after a month or two? Nah, probably not.
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Traders are fucking persistent, bro. We stay here, man.
Hey, fuck it. At the end of the day, you have one
I've
life,
noticed
man.
AUD USD moves the same. Basically, like as if
What?
gold is going bullish, AUD USD is going bullish.
Australian dollar?
Australian dollar, yeah.
That is no correlation.
I've noticed it has cleaner moves too.
Yeah. Well, usually if you're trading a pair, so like a currency pair,
That's crazy. Let me
normally
check.
it follows more structure.
Yeah, it does.
The only difference is I feel like a currency pair, it's not the same quantity. I might be wrong, but I don't think it's the same quantity. Like if I trade a
No.
one lot,
Bro, no.
like
It
on
is
a
different.
currency
It is different.
on a currency pair, I don't make the same amount of money.
No. Like
No,
on.
because you have to increase the lot size. It's not the same.
Yeah.
Yeah, like gold, a one lot is like I make good money, you know, still. But like
Gold
a
is
currency pair,
leveraged.
yeah.
Currency pair, you gotta take like
More
500,
than the pairs.
whatever it is. It's if it's called a lot, you gotta take 500 lots. Because it's literally gold is like 5K $1,000, let's say, and AUD is 68 cents. So relatively, bro,
So this could be personally,
this is ass. I would never trade that shit.
higher low potentially on the 5. I just want to see where price goes, but like if you see here in the past, we've had rejection, we've had support, rejection. So like we've had support. So this is another zone that we could hold. If we hold here and we have a bullish candle, the buy looks good.
Yeah, exactly.
But I wouldn't trade anything because it's also very likely we could just reject. So I wouldn't trade now. Right now it's too early. There's no confirmation.
It is risky. It's like yeah, you're first, you know.
Yeah. And if we have price, like on this 15 minute, if we have price, let me remove this one. If we have price come up here or close to it and then reject and then come back down, I'd say the sell is very probable.
Also,
Basically,
you
whichever direction we create a wick and then go the other direction, it shows momentum is shifting.
okay.
Sorry, can you repeat that?
Yeah, so like basically I would either be looking for, if this candle closes bullish, I'd be looking potentially for a buy just because we're holding a level that we've held in the past, support, and also like we are potentially creating a higher low on the 5 minutes. As you can see, we like technically this is a downward structure, but this could potentially be a higher low and we could try and break and continue back up. So we could potentially look for that. If it sells, it sells. So I'm not going to take the sell. But if we come up bullish here, like on this 5 or 15 minute, if we come up bullish and then we have a rejection wick on the same candle and a rejection and comes back down and starts going bearish, I would take the sell because now it's giving us a confirmation because now we had a retest, right?
I agree. Yeah.
What if it turns a little bullish and it holds blue there? You just wait or entry?
On which time frame?
The one that you're just mentioning,
Like
15 or
15?
yeah.
If it's bullish,
I would wait
because
for
the 15
closure.
yeah, the 15 is 12 minutes left. So like even if it's bullish right here, like I'm not going to take the trade unless the 5 is showing a strong hold right here. Like for example, let's say this 5 like holds here still, closes, the next candle a little wick and then pushes up, okay, maybe I'd buy. But until we have like a clear indication that we're retracing,
This is crazy. That was a good 5 minute retest. Instead of thinking long, it was like just selling off the whole time. But it makes you hard to think of a sell when it's been selling off from the top. But
That's also why I feel like right now, I don't see, like, I don't have a clear idea of where prices are going. I feel like we're in a zone right now. Like, basically, this is our resistance line. This is our support line down here. So we're kind of right in the middle. So I feel like no matter what we do, we're kind of taking a gamble unless we have a clear, like, sure, we can say we have a clear sell here. This is the 15-minute. The 5, like, we'd have to see how this 5-minute closes.
yeah,
Like, if this 5-minute closes down here below this wick and below this support level, I'd say okay, we could potentially take a sell down to here. But let's see.
yeah.
If this closes bullish, ideally what I'd want to see is another 5-minute little wick and then turn bullish again. And then I'm not gonna trade, but I would trade off that normally.
Okay. Any reason why you're not trading? Just
I
chilling.
don't trade Sundays.
Okay. Yeah, I like that rule. Good structure.
Honestly, I don't normally trade Sundays.
That's fine.
I mean, not to say like I never do, but I don't like to trade the first open of the week, you know?
I like that. The only thing for me is though, like if I don't trade Sunday, then I only have 4 days to trade. Because Friday I can't trade Asian.
Brother, 4 days is more than enough, Doug.
100%.
Because keep
100%.
in mind, you can only
100%.
trade 2 days and win both those days, and you can still be up more than if you traded 5 days that week or 4 days that week.
Preaching to the choir, my G. Hondo P. 100%.
Robbie, you know how it makes sense? Because the week just started. It hasn't taken a direction yet.
Well, especially right now. So I would say
Yeah.
like it's also circumstantial depending on how the market looks. Like if I was super confident, we were down here, we knew like we saw like okay it's pushing, I might trade. But I just feel like even if this happens, I don't feel confident about it. I'm just saying that's normally a setup I would take, but I don't feel confident in this middle range right here. So no matter what, I feel like I'm kind of guessing.
Yeah, exactly.
So let's see. 5-minute close, nice. If we can come down here, personally, come down, have another rejection wick, and come back up. Doji. Kind of like that. I would have ideally liked it to be a little bit lower.
Right there.
Like something like this. So from like somewhere around here, if we can reject back and go bullish, I would essentially take the buy here, somewhere around here. Now, okay, but before I say I'm going to take it, we have to scale it. So now we scale fast. Let's go to the doji. Let's scale up to here because this was our previous resistance. So now the question is where do we put a stop loss, right? Because now we have to understand what's the level that we want to put a stop at because it has to make sense. Ideally, if this wicks, like if this candle comes down here, doesn't pass this bottom wick and wicks back up and we take the buy here, we can put our stop below this wick because it's likely not to come back down here because we just retested after 3 tests. So it'd be something like this, the trade, ideally. And then this would be 0.6% risk. Oh, we're pushing.
Damn, bro. I think we're just
So,
fucking.
I'm not gonna lie, the farther down it goes, if it rejects, the more likely it is that the buy is gonna happen. So like the fact that it retraced down to this far on the wicks, I'm actually happy about it, because now if it retraces up, I'll probably take the trade. When it was like just down like this, a little wick, it wasn't enough of a confirmation. But let's see, 15-minute, 7 minutes left.
It's looking kind of let's see.
I don't like the 15-minute structure though. It's not ideal. Do we stick to the word? Is it gonna happen? I might have to take this one just to fucking stick to my word, eh? Let's see what happens.
No,
Just take it if it's part of your plan.
just as good.
Something you're.
Yourself up there, man.
Yeah, we'll see. Let me lock in.
Yeah, lock in. But listen, just take it if it's part of your setup, part of your plan, not if you just set it to us.
If I feel confident about it, I'll take it.
Yeah, it
But
doesn't matter.
ideally, I'm waiting for price to come back up on this 5-minute. How much time is left? 2 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm waiting for price to come back up and turn bullish on this candle.
Right. Me too.
on this candle. That's what needs to happen. Trying to see previously if this was like a strong support level, but it wasn't really. I don't know why it's randomly stalling here.
So we're gonna recheck. When I looked up the
Like I don't see any crazy support at this level or anything. Like we had resistance here. We had resistance here. We did have a bit of support, but there was no like support and then super big push up. We had a bit of support here. Definitely an indecision level, but it wasn't like a like we had a lot of resistance on this level. But I don't see like much support. Okay, the 5 minute broke down, so no longer happening.
Yeah. Interesting, right? It's like, okay.
Yeah.
See, because this was the level exactly where he touched that I was waiting for. Which is exactly the reversal point.
On the 1 minute, you said?
Yeah, even the 5, bro. Like, this was
yeah,
the low before it fucking really did that structure shift. So there's a order flow down here, but let's see, brother.
Yeah, but there's 1 second left on this candle.
Yeah, that kind of closed ugly. Gotta wait for me. But it looks okay.
Yeah. And I don't want to trade on a candle that has no wick. Like even if I were to take a buy, I don't want to take a buy like unless this candle closes. But while this candle's pushing up, okay.
A bigger part of this than
Let's see how this candle
not having
moves.
any pain there, we forget about that. But when the hips don't move right, that can put pressure on the back.
I really don't like it, I have to admit.
Yeah, me neither.
I really don't like it. Like I feel like I'm trying to find something that's, you know, like not clear. I'm trying to make something out of nothing type shit.
Yeah, forcing trades, which is a rookie mistake. Let's not do that.
I'm trying to find something that it's like, it could work. Obviously, anything in trading could work. It's like, oh, if it pushes up here, it could work, but it just doesn't feel confirmed.
Yep. Yep. Patience. No position is a great
like,
position.
This is not a terrible buy around here, right? Like around if it goes bullish, only for the fact that we're holding this low, so we can have a small stop loss. We can still trade, for example, a 1 lot, risk 0.4%, and our take profit can still be high. So I wouldn't up the lots. I would keep the lots the same, so we're reducing our risk.
A little bit of scraping there. We're going to loosen that up. Sometimes that helps.
It's really stalling, bro.
I feel tension from your bra in this whole area. Do you feel that too? Okay.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't like how that's moving.
Right side is the tighter side. Do you feel that?
It's like struggling so hard to push down though, but I almost feel like there's just gonna be a fucking drop at some point. Also, keep in mind on the 5 minute we are under the SMA still. It is still pointed down strongly. So
it's 9 o'clock in 3 minutes too, so maybe we'll get some volume coming in.
What really is 9 the open or something?
No, but like usually
like every new hour still. Yeah.
Okay.
We get some volume coming in.
Yeah, I have to say though, it does look like it's more likely to touch the bottom than it is to go back up right now.
Yeah. Like actual Asian Open is like 7:30. I'm thinking, right? Like how New York is 9:30.
Yeah.
Like
So
pre-market.
7 is like the
Pre-market.
7 is like the open. I think 7 is the real open, but then the market open is what 8? Is it 8?
No. The market opens at 6. Um,
The market opens at 6. It's probably pre-Asian around 7:30, and then Asian actually opens at 8.
okay. You know how we have 9:30 open, so they start at like a whole hour, like a 8 instead of a 9 8:30, 30, like no
We'll
30.
look into it, but I think like 7 is like technically the Asian Open, like New York is like New York. And then 9:30 is like, for example, New York Stock Exchange.
Yeah. I just asked ChatGPT 1 second. I'll tell you.
I'm almost 100% sure Asian opens at 8. But
Yeah, I think so too. But I think 7 is like Asian. Like technically, it'll probably say 7 p.m.
It is 7. 7. So
Well, it's
6 to
like
7 is pre-market, then 7 is open, like how New York
pre-market.
9:30 is
New
open.
York pre-market is at what 6 to 7:30 too.
So what 7 is actual Asian Open though?
Yeah, like actual open.
Okay.
From 6 to 7 is their pre-market.
Yeah, the price is stalling here, huh?
Balance before the storm.
I mean, we already had a storm, bro. We fucking came all the way down here, rejected all the way up here.
Storm took me out.
It's true, yeah. You got taken out. Rest in peace, my granny. She got super.
Man, that storm is so famous.
It's crazy. All right. Whoa.
Oh shit. Yeah, that's the momentum on this one.
There
Where's
you
it gonna
go.
go?
See, 9 o'clock open. New
Where's
hourly
it gonna
candle.
go?
New 30 minutes.
Oh yeah, you're right. It's a new hourly candle and all that. Yeah, it makes sense.
There it is. There's
Wow, bro.
There it is.
All right, now I'm interested in like a bit of a pullback, and I'm gonna get in, but just gotta wait though. Unless you're already in, I mean that's more your
I don't know,
style
I
right
feel
there.
like I'm a little worried about this, but yeah.
So you tapped exactly what we were thinking. Nah, this is clean, but we need to pull back.
For me, if it closes above that resistance right there on the 15-minute, I'm gonna look for a trade. I'm gonna look for a long.
Above that 15, like the last 15.
Yeah, because so like it came up, made resistance for that retracement, came back down, made a support, and if it breaks that resistance and closes
I hear
above
you.
it,
Yeah.
that's my sign to get in.
Yeah, because like
I closed one.
we-
One for the sign.
nice, sniper. I knew he was in that. That's his style right there, getting at the fucking bottom.
Yeah, honestly, as soon as we came back up to exactly where I had my line drawn, like as soon as this candle came up, I took the trade. Like I just felt like we've been holding this level so long. Yeah, the volume pushed up, it rejected. As soon as it came right back up, I took the trade. And then I
Nice.
pushed up and I caught it pretty much up to our high.
Very nice.
But I didn't want to hold it just because of how like uncertain it is. Like I could see it fucking wicking all the way down on this 5-minute, like just like right back down. So I mean, it could go all the way up, but you know, like I preach, bro. I just take out enough for me to survive.
For real.
We're happy, man.
Exactly.
That was what, 30 seconds?
Yeah.
Not even.
Trade, bro.
Not even.
I don't know.
Bro, some prop firms have rules. They're like, yo, trades can't be more than or less than 30 a minute. Imagine that's so. Yeah, whatever.
I mean, you also have to keep in mind, prop firms, like it's in their best interest for you to fail, right?
Yeah, of course.
Like
The
it's in their
business,
best
right?
interest for you. Yeah, exactly. So
It's like casinos, you know. When you win, you're taking it from there.
yeah, technically I traded a one lot. So here I was risking like it was actually closer to 500. I was risking 0.5%. I ended up catching 1%. My take profit, like just on my meta trader, I put it up here. I was at like 2,600. Yeah, I was like basically 2,700. I just took out 1% though. Fuck it, bro.
1% is all you need. 1% keeps the job away, my G.
Still a nice little rack, you know.
Exactly. The fuck.
Yeah.
That's all you need, man. Doctors make a rack after 4 surgeries.
Yeah. I'm up 3% on this account, which I'm pretty happy about. Right now.
Very nice. Do you
I've
have?
traded
Do you have anything where you're like, if you're up X amount, you're done on the account, you know, lock it in, or how what?
I'm trying not to. Well, do I have anything if I'm up? It really depends on how my week goes, but like anything above, it really depends. It depends on like how the week goes. Like if I make like 5% in a week or something like that, like I'm done trading. Even if that's in 2 or 3 days, I won't trade again that week. If I'm close to like 7%,
7%, bro. That's
between
fucking
5
Wall
to
Street Hall of
7%,
Fame.
like I'm considering not even trading anymore, just taking my payout.
For sure, bro. 7% is a Wall Street Hall of Fame.
Do you usually take your whole payout, or do you leave some buffer?
No, I always take the whole payout.
The full?
Yeah, I just don't trust it, bro. It's like it's not the company. Like I trust FTMO, I don't trust myself because honestly, bro, any one of us can blow
LOL.
up any day and lose our whole account. So I'd rather just pull out all my money than have a buffer that if I lose that buffer, maybe I'll go emotional about it, and then like I'll be like, oh fuck, I should have taken it out as a payout, and then that's something that can make me spiral and
Facts.
just take my money, man. I'd rather take the money. So like, let's say I leave a buffer of 2K. I'd rather take out that 2K, blow my account, and now I can just buy another 100K 2 times.
Yeah, I would hate to fucking go through the 6% phase 2 thing again. You probably rip an instant fund having your skill level.
Hell no, I'm not ripping no instant fundage, bro. Honestly, I tried the one phase FTMO,
Yeah.
and I knew right away like, nah, that shit's not for me, bro. I'll stick to 2 phases. I don't give a shit. It might
Really?
take me a
Why
little
though?
longer, because also you have to consider this. Consider this. Sure, it takes more time at the beginning to get funded and get paid. Yes, so it sucks. But also, the whole goal is to get paid and keep your account, right? If you
Yeah.
get instant funded, and then okay, you're instant funded, it's great. You get one payout, sure. But the longevity of your account is so much less likely to exist when you have a 3% daily drawdown, you have a 1% max drawdown per trade, and you have a trailing stop. So if you're up 3% or
Fuck.
whatever, and then you lose it, it's like you're so much more likely to blow your account. Whereas a 2 phase FTMO, no matter what percent I'm up, I still have a full 10%
Yeah,
payout by doing
exactly.
so.
Same with
Like
my
the long
shit.
term of my account is much longer.
Wait,
It's
is it a trailing 10%, or is it 10%
No, not
from
with
your...
not the 2 phase FTMO.
Okay.
It's not trailing.
Yeah.
So 1 phase is trailing. So if I make
Yeah.
10% profit, if I go from 10% profit to 0, I lose my account on the 1 phase. But if I'm 10% profit on the FTMO 2 phase, I can go all the way back down to 0. I still have 10 more percent.
Yeah. Yeah.
It makes a huge difference, bro.
Huge
Okay,
difference.
yeah.
To be honest, like,
anytime-
yeah.
Yeah.
Go on. No. No, you go. I'm sorry. What the fuck?
No, I was just gonna say, like, it kind of sucks because imagine you're up 3% on your account, and then you lose that 3%. Well, now in your mind, you're like, fuck, I only have 7% in drawdown on this account instead of that full 10%. That plays with your brain. And the whole 1% max risk per trade or 2% max risk, it's like, bro, if a random trade flies and like it hits, even if you have a stop loss, if it fucks up with equity or spread, I don't know, it's just too risky, bro. It's already hard enough to keep an account, right?
Facts. Instant has so many more rules to it. And if we already know that, prop firms are obviously not happy to pay us, yeah, I wouldn't. Instants are just annoying. This is actually a great setup right here because now we're having at least a micro bullish momentum. I mean,
yeah, but we're still holding the same level, man. Like, I don't know. I still see like it can still come down. It's just, who knows, bro. I just thought
Yeah.
this was a good entry to take just because we had the momentum coming off of it. This was a higher low technically, so now we could see bulls coming up past these highs. It's very possible.
Yeah. You know what's a good strategy, boys? Okay, this is what you do. You let Joseph take the first trade. You take the pullback. Because Joseph he always gets the fucking, you know what I mean? We all know that he gets the level. And you and I, or whoever, take the pullback. Because that's what I did right now. I'm in this long right here. But after the pullback. I wish I knew how to get into that level. But okay, I took a 1-to-1 partial here. And then the rest is at the highs there. I'm locking in 1-to-1, and I just want to get my confidence up, bro, because I'm right a lot. God bless, but my greed just fucks me. Where I always just add, thinking it's gonna keep going, and then it's like, go back to your job, go to McDonald's.
It's just a dangerous habit because like you can win it a lot of times, but one time you lose it, like that adding doubles your loss, right? So.
It hurts, man. I'm so hurt in my heart that I can't take it no more. Cause like you can reach a point where you're so down bad that one more L, it just fucking you just blow up. You know what I mean? Like really go a psycho. So yeah, you gotta manage your mental health, bro. This shit is just not
But that's
worth
why I
it.
also said, like, I don't know if you guys saw my story today that I posted on Instagram, but like that's kind of why also in the story, like what I mentioned when I said like a lot of people have this notion of once you're a profitable trader, you're like profitable, your
Yeah,
life's gonna change.
facts.
It's
Yeah,
like sure your life can change when you're profitable because now it clicks, so you have a better understanding, you can make more money, but at the same time, people think that they're never gonna blow up an account because they're a profitable trader. Any
yeah.
fucking
It's a
trader's gonna lose
constant
money.
battle. Yeah, it's a
Yeah,
constant
and it's
battle.
like it doesn't matter if you're profitable and you got a payout or you got two payouts. Go make another one because that next one could be the one that you blow your account and then lose everything, and now it's like, oh, you have to do it all over again. So
Yeah,
yeah,
exactly.
because I just feel like people have that notion, and that's when people get too like they get humbled because they're like, oh, I'm profitable, I've been winning, and it's like, bro, you gotta act as if like you're it's still hard no matter how profitable you are, you know.
And most definitely, it's like MMA. You could be, goaded, and then all of a sudden, like, you could get knocked out anytime.
Yeah, bro, one punch you don't see hits you fucking hard, you're knocked out.
It's literally MMA. Like, this shit is MMA.
Yeah, so would it be hopefully we'll get some more people in the Discord now. We're gonna try and push that a little bit, so
Yes, sir.
we'll see, have a little more activity too. It'd be great to just have more people in here, more people talking, more things going on.
Yeah.
I think it'll entice us all more to be more active too, like just in the group calls and trading calls, in the Discord in general, like, the more people
Oh,
join.
yeah. I'm already here
Also,
all day,
you
you know
guys are
that.
exclusive because anyone else that joins, they're not gonna have the same color as you guys. You guys are all elite. Anyone else coming in, they're just some regular people, you know.
Bank the
You guys are gonna
regulars.
have, you guys are gonna have those orange names, so make sure that
Yes, sir. It's a badge on us. It's a badge, bro. I respect it for sure. You know, we've all been grinding. Like, it's not something. We definitely, everybody will make it this year, my G's. Just 1 to 2 trades a day. Don't even let yourself be so exposed where you're showing your weaknesses. All right, I'm all out here.
Oh, nice. I thought the other day, I was like, do I just fucking take a challenge? I actually thought I was gonna try something, so I might do it.
Yeah.
I was
Okay.
getting a 10K, and I said like, why not try to like speed pass the challenge, but not in the sense of like speed pass,
Gamble.
like in the sense of like, I know a lot of the times when I trade, like a lot of times I try and force a trade, but there are times when I take the trade that I'm genuinely like confident in it. Sometimes you'll lose, sometimes you win. But if you really think about it, if you need to make 10%, if I'm risking 1% on my trade and I'm winning a majority of my trades, let's say, I just need to wait for like that one trade, that one day. I don't trade every day. I just wait for that one day where I really see the setup, I'm confident, and I just fucking 4% risk it. You know what I mean? So it's like my one trade is my full daily risk. And then that one win, if it's a 1-to-1, it's already half my challenge. But if I win a 2-to-1 or anything above that, it's like I'm already like 75% of my challenge done, right? And
Yes, sir.
technically, it's the same thing as me trading a 1-to-1 and me winning $2,000 trades in a row. I'm just 4xing it.
Yeah. I mean, shit. You can. I mean, the math would make sense.
Obviously, it's risky. Now, I'm not saying like I would do that long term, but I just want to see.
Just like if you have the money, I mean, like it's
But it's just a 10K. It's like $40. So it's like
but
it's
I also,
whatever.
it's more for the
just to get
strategy of
funded.
it, like.
Just
Yeah,
to
but
get
it's more for the
funded too.
strategy of it because if it can work, it's like, because I also believe like, listen, it's great to get funded and then obviously preserve your account.
And then trade
But
like
I know more than anyone that it's like, I truly believe prop firms are not made to be like long term because your
Yeah.
account is so hard to hold forever, right? We're all gonna spiral at some point, so you want to like milk it as much as possible before you lose it. And obviously, at first, if like you're dropping $1,000 on an account, you can barely afford it, and it's like, okay, you can't afford to just go full fucking tilt on your account. But if I think I'm gonna try and see on
do like a
10K first
10K.
how it feels, because bro, if I can just fucking do 100K, just take 2 trades, pass that fucking phase 1. You know what I mean? Like if I can catch a good 3 trades in a row, I'm basically funded. And then just
Exactly.
hold on one trade when I'm funded, and just catch 10K, fucking stop there, bro, get a payout. We'll see.
Oh shit. Oh, I mean, shit. You can do it.
10K is from laying around, right? The one that's funded.
Yeah, I don't have that 10K.
Oh, you don't. Okay.
Nah, I like.
Rest in peace, my grind.
Yeah, bro, it was like demo. It was like a demo.
Yeah, 10K feels like, oh, I remember you doing that. Yeah, you're like, yo. But the thing is,
10K. It was down, like in December, it was down like 5%, but then I was getting my payout from 100K, so I traded it. I brought it back up to break even, and then I even got a payout on it. But then at one point, I was just like,
here and just let it compound. Maybe
Like
you can
just
do it for
10Ks?
50k. Like you're not even gonna add to that money. Let
Yeah.
it compound.
Actually, I spoke to
compound
Robbie
for
about
2
that.
months.
Yeah.
I spoke to Robbie about that, and I was thinking about like rather than trading like 100Ks, where even for me, 100K is still, even though I'm used to it, it's still emotional, right? Seeing 1% is still $1,000, so it's hard for me to hold it to 3% when I'm like up 1,500 bucks. That's a lot of money. Whereas on a 10K, if you're up 100 bucks, it doesn't feel as, it doesn't feel like as emotional. Like, oh my god, that's 100 bucks, right? So I was just wondering if maybe I should just, get like 5 10Ks, and then my 1% is still like
But that's
like
it.
500 bucks a day, right?
That's what you gotta do. Like it's literally what you gotta do. But the only one thing I want you to maybe check out, because I've been studying it about too, is like trade copying. There's two of them: trade copia, trade sinker. Those are two good ones. But they're mainly futures, bro. It's like CFDs. All of a sudden, they're just different. Just do some more research on that shit.
Yeah, I've never researched it, so like I really don't know much about it. So that's just me speculating of what I could do. Robbie, how much did you pull out, by the way?
1%. I'm still in like 10% of the partial, just like just a runner.
I thought you said you took out the partial of 1 to 1, so wasn't that 1%?
Yeah. No. So I just risk 0.5%. That's all. I don't risk 1%. Yeah.
Yeah, I got you.
I'm a wounded soldier, man. It
Okay, bro,
hurts.
so you risked 25% and you made 1% on the. You risked 0.25%.
No, I risked 0.5%, and I made like.
Okay. So you made it 2 to 1.
Yeah, it's 2 to 1 right now. The rest of the stop is at 1 to 1. So no matter what, 1 to 1 was already locked in. Yeah, just a system, bro. I'm gonna lock in 1 to 1 for sure, cause fuck my
It seems
emotions.
like price is pushing. We also broke, like, actually right now is not a.
Well, we bought the bottom.
Again. I'm not
We
saying
bought
you
the
guys should
bottom.
buy. I'm just saying we broke above the zone that we were looking to break, and now we're above the 5-minute SMA. So market shifted, and now also this was a lower high, so we're looking to break this high, realistically. So like this
Yeah.
is an area we're looking to reach. I'm not gonna trade. So, but like, let's say if you traded right here, stop loss. I mean, ideally I'd want it to be below here, but I really wouldn't want price to come back down that low anyways. Take profit would be at our previous high. Still a 2.8, still a 3 to 1 if you take a trade right here.
3 to 1. Yeah, I mean definitely wait for a
Robbie's
pullback
like
though.
3 to 1.
That's my language. That's my language.
But I don't like this candle, so never mind. I take it back.
Yeah, I mean we came from the lows. We're gonna pull back if anything, and then go up if we are to go up. But the best part about it is, bro, one trade and done, and I literally don't give a fuck. I'm all out. Poofs. Bye bye.
Good. Wow, this
Bye
is a crazy
bye.
pullback. Crazy pullback. Remy, did you end up taking a trade or not?
I'm waiting. I might. I like the pullback, but I don't like how there's no top wicks.
Pull
So, like,
back
you're
top.
waiting to
Works.
potentially take a sell?
No, take a buy. Get in the long.
Okay, cool. Yeah, so I'm pretty much locked in a 1 to 1 on there. So if I took 1%, I would have made 1%. But bro, I'm never trading more than 0.25%. I don't really care no more, cause fuck money. And secondly, if you have a trade copier, bro, you can even risk 0.25% on each account. And bro, you have obviously 4 or 5 accounts, so you are technically making 1%. But each account is so healthy no matter what. Like, that's the fucking meta, bro.
Sometimes I love watching fucking trading content and just like listening to some people talk about like, oh bro, trade this way. Like I saw this video the other day and the guy's like, bro, if you really want to make money, I forget exactly what he said, so I'm just gonna like paraphrase it kind of.
Yeah.
He basically said like, oh, like instead of chasing a 10% payout, you know how hard it is to make 10%.
Yeah.
Like,
I sent you that video.
just have 10 100K accounts and
Yeah.
then chase a 1% payout on each account. But I'm like, bro, if you have 10 100Ks, you still have to fucking make 10% at least on each account just to get funded.
Yep.
Like, you're basically saying, don't chase 10% once, chase 10% 10 times, and then you never have to chase 10% again. I was like, what a fucking dumb motherfucker, bro.
Bro, people are just.
People are like, yeah, bro, this is the wave. I'm like, bro, people are so dumb. Everyone's there clapping, like, fuck yeah, bro.
Beginner traders, bro, they don't even know what they don't even know. So everything sounds right.
I feel like some are just YouTubers.
Yeah, bro. A lot of people are just YouTubers.
Like they don't
Affiliate
trade.
marketing, all that shit.
Honestly, this is a good pullback for you, Remy, but you want price to come back above this support.
Remy, boys. It looks pretty good, yeah. 15. 15 looks good. But anyways, the candles that me and Joseph took a trade on, like that was what I was waiting for. Now I don't know, and now I don't care.
Yeah, now you don't care. It's all good. Bro, this is a
Exactly.
solid entry, though, I have to say.
Yeah, oh yeah. Trust me, bro. I don't know how you do it. One day I'll learn, maybe not, but it's just fire. Like you always have the best fucking zero risk entries.
I mean,
No, I mean, bro, what do you mean? I've seen all your entries for so long. It's like you
Whatever
fucking.
you
We all
do,
know.
Please tell us.
bro, I told you this morning, bro. Fucking banana, 2 dates, pinch of salt. You fucking put down your finger and lick it.
Yeah, facts. I do that every morning. Every morning, I learned that from you.
Tomorrow and take
Teas-
the entries, and
Teaspoon
I
of
will see.
yeah, teaspoon of honey,
Mm.
glass of water, and a fucking black coffee, bro. That's all you need for the day.
Yeah. Diet of a champion.
Robbie, check out my entries tomorrow.
Yeah, do it, brother. You should be having salt every morning.
Tomorrow.
But I mean, listen, keep in mind, like, so just to break it down, Remy, you focus on your trade, potentially take it if it closes above this area here. If this 5 minute closes above
Yeah,
it,
lock in.
it looks pretty good. So that's up to you if you want to take it or not. But keep in mind, guys, when I took my trade down here, like, it was still a risky trade because technically price came down. I said originally what would happen is if this candle came down wicked and came back up bullish, I would take a buy. It didn't happen. It ended up coming down and ending bearish. But it still was kind of in a range where we were still struggling to push. So I didn't want to buy down here. I actually expected price to kind of just drop. But as soon as this candle opened, I already had. That's why it's also important to have your trades pre-scaled because I already knew exactly where I would trade and if I traded there, exactly how much I'm risking and how many lots I needed to put in. So when this candle instantly came up, so I was like already like, okay, that's a big push, but I didn't want to trade just like if it just pushed. Then it rejected, and then it came up a second time. When it came up the second time, that's when I said, okay, fuck it, I'm gonna take it right on my entry. Got in exactly where I already had pre-scaled, and my stop loss was very small. So like technically I could have easily lost this trade, but the reason I took it and I was confident is because I said I'm basically only risking half a trade. It's only $500 instead of my normal 1%. And also, this is if I'm gonna win, this is the best place to take it because if it's gonna go up, why wait for it to be up here when I'm gonna take it at the lowest point it's possibly gonna be?
Yeah. Exactly.
Joseph
Exactly.
being humble.
Remy, did you get in here?
I got in on my 10K. Yeah.
Okay, nice. Let's see what happens.
What do you mean being humble? I'm never
Like I
humble,
said,
bro.
you have
I'm
the best entries. You're like, oh, it's risky. I'm like, okay.
Well, yeah, it's always risky.
I mean, yo,
No, I
like,
get the
thing
point.
about trading, guys, is that I actually have to admit the thing about trading is that it's like no matter how good you are, you never feel that good. At least for me, it's like sometimes I actually, sometimes I actually think about it. I can't even lie. I come on live with you guys, and a majority of the time I win my trades.
Yeah.
So it's like, it's just the fact that every time I come on, even you guys see like the skill that I have in trading. But every time I'm on the chart, I'm always worried. I'm like, okay, like I have to be careful. Like I have to catch the right move. It's like I'm still so stressed every day, and that's the thing about trading. Is no matter how good you are, like you're still gonna doubt yourself. That's what trading is.
It's a lot of uncertainty, bro.
Balls sometimes to make the plan, scale the trade, and fucking take it.
And rip it, yeah. And just take us,
Remy,
take a risk where it doesn't
solid
matter.
trade, my boy. Let's go, Remy.
Yeah,
To
yeah.
the moon, my boy. To the moon.
Nah, chill. Make sure you have an exit plan. Have an exit plan, my G.
Why, baby? Bro, we don't. Remy, we don't get out this shit.
We're just gonna watch it. We're just gonna watch it run.
Bro, that's a solid trade though, man. Honestly,
Yeah.
yo, it's coming
Great
at
entry.
least up to here. It's coming at least up to 44.81, bro. We're fucking flying.
Yeah. No, that was a good entry for sure. Your entry was probably.
Out, but you, bro, keep him. Yeah,
This
I don't
trade
really
is the one.
Bro,
it's a good entry though, I have to say. As long as this doesn't fucking.
is your price 4457 like your entry roughly?
I'm trading futures, so it's a little different.
Oh, what the fuck? Okay. Nice.
Remy,
Boy.
Sure.
Teach us about futures a little later whenever you got a chance.
I mean, it's not much different, bro. It's just because I'm trading with the futures prop firms instead of CFDs. That's
No, exactly. Okay, no, but there's a little difference. Micro, and you're not trading XAU. You're probably trading some other ticker. I don't even know.
What a shitty 5-minute candle, bro.
Gold
better
and
go back
futures
up.
has like
I'm
some other
pissed.
name.
Because you're not having any pain there.
Yeah, that's fine. It's gonna rebound off his entry.
Yeah, the only thing is I don't like is that it doesn't have a bottom wick.
I gotta know what the bottom wick thing is. I've never heard of that before.
Pull that together.
Set and forget, man.
Oh yeah, okay, Remy.
Run it, my boy. Run
I
it.
like that. I like that. No
Listen, bro,
micromanaging.
we're at least. What did I say? 44 you won. Like
81, you said, yeah.
Ideally, if we're coming up, we're at least coming to this 15-minute SMA, 44.79.
Yeah,
Like,
exactly.
that's where I would target. If we do continue pushing bullish, like that's where I would target.
But look at gold though, bro. It makes a little breakout, and it's just you know.
It's just,
That's why I love my 1-to-1, bro. I love what Joseph taught us 1-to-1. That's what I love. I don't even care no more,
bro,
to be
I
honest.
just love getting out. Like even me, I could have made more, but bro, when I got
Fuck
out,
yeah,
like,
dude.
at that 1%, I'm happy, bro. And
Bro,
just watching it,
mama.
I don't care where it goes. You know?
Exactly. I love not caring.
The more you're stressing.
I lost all my hair doing this shit.
Facts. It's all good.
That
I mean, it's gonna create a little bottom wick here, bro, and then it's flying, bro, to the moon.
to the moon. R.I.P. Takeoff. All right.
Yeah. So what's your guys' plan tomorrow?
Tomorrow's Monday, work, yeah, come back, rip an Asian session. Or not, I should be taking a break. But the thing is, I'm trading my phase 2, not my funded. Just, you know what I mean? It's the thing is, at the end of the day, I don't want to lose any days of my practice. And I know what needs to be done, so I need to practice the right stuff. And I don't want to miss any days.
I mean, listen, bro, you have to trade it to win it, right? Regardless. So, as
Yeah.
long as, you're in control, I would say only trade one account.
Yeah, I'm gonna trade
Trade all of them.
this. I'm gonna trade this 50K phase 2 until it passes, and I'm not gambling anything with one trade pass it. No, bro, I'm just locking in. I had enough of this shit. I've been trading for a long time with no success. You reach a point where you just fucking give up, and that's the turning point. Where whatever you were thinking before, just you just tell it to shut the fuck up, and now you become open to new knowledge, and God is good, and you realize what Joseph was saying the whole fucking time about one trade, 1-to-1, walk away. Personal thing though. Obviously, you guys do whatever y'all want, right? Looks good, right? I mean, it's probably sideways and shit. Just looks pretty good still. There you go. Remy. Oh my god, it's in my fucking head. Alright, I'm gonna stop my